Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, I wanted to talk about a certain generation of workers, one that's created a lot of concern for managers and leaders everywhere. Let me share some things that have been said about them. They're lazy and entitled. They think the world owes them a favour and they can't be bothered to put in a full day's work. They want to do everything their own way. They fight against every process and don't want to do as they're told. They've gone crazy on work-life balance. They want to spend all their time at home instead of working. They challenge leadership too much. They keep trying to change the way we do things, complaining about how we lead, and don't accept our authority. They have no loyalty to their jobs or teams. They won't stay with anyone long enough to learn. The second it gets hard, they leave. Does any of these things sound familiar to you? Well, they should, especially if you're a millennial, because that's all these things were said about. Oh, and they should be familiar to you if you're a Generation X as well, because they were said about you too. Now they're being said about a new generation, Generation Z, and they've usually been said when the generation in question is in their first 10 years of work. You know, Gen X brought their own unique talents, thoughts, and perspectives into the workplace, which drove change, innovation, and growth in the way organizations run, how employees choose to work, and how people view meaning in their lives. Millennials did exactly the same thing, turning their experiences and thoughts into actions for more change. And now Gen Z are making their mark on the world too. Like all generations, Gen Z are just settling into the world of work. They are discovering what it looks like, how they can contribute, what they want from their own careers, how they want their life to balance, and how organizations operate. But like all other generations, they are also individuals with their own talents, skills, desires, and ambitions, and so need to be treated as the individuals they are. For every generation, there's a pool of major events that have happened in their lives. Gen X saw the fall of the Berlin Wall, the Challenger disaster, the stock market decline, an energy crisis, and the creations of new technologies that would change our world forever. Millennials saw the rise of computers and technology as it quickly became available to all. They saw the creation of social media, the 9/11 terrorist attacks, and the beginning of the real movement towards equality. Gen Z saw smartphones available to all, a recession that impacted the world, school shootings, the election of the first black president of the United States of America, and the start of a much larger conversation on the climate crisis. Of course, Gen Z is being shaped by what's happening in the world right now, as are the generation after them, but they still become individuals in their own right. Your role is to help them shape that future. They are the generation that will one day be running your organization, and you need them just as much as they need you. Every generation teaches us something new, and it's naive to think that we can't learn something from someone simply because they are younger, have different values, or grew up without some of the experiences we had, because they're coming with fresher ideas, new perspectives, better ways to do things, and experiences growing up that you didn't have either. So here's what I'd recommend for any Gen Z team member you have under your wing right now. First, mentor them. Help them develop their skills in communication, motivation, organization, leadership, self-awareness and self-management, social awareness and relationship management, conflict management, and so on and so on. They will only learn if you help them learn. Secondly, let them mentor you. Let them share the benefit of their experience, ideas, and perspectives to show you how you can move everyone forward. Third, treat them as the individual they are. Get to know their values, experiences, motivations, and goals, and support them to get what they want out of their career. Fourth, let their ideas flow. They are young and fresh-faced, and right now they will see the world as it could be. Take advantage of that and let their creativity stream out of them like a river. The more they do it, the better the quality of the idea. And fifth, treat them as equals. This should be a blanket for everyone in your organization, no matter what generation they're from. Go into every conversation as equals, with the goal of leaving it with a shared understanding. Gen Z are not a worry, They are an opportunity. So my final piece of advice is to embrace them all. They are the future, after all. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, leave me a comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for updates on my latest videos. See you soon.